Okay, hello and welcome. We're running ZG tonight, so that is the prerogative. I wasn't planning to run this tonight, but
everyone has shadow prot for Jindo.
They needed bodies, so now I'm here.
Did I scratch you?
Oh, we gotta reset these meters. That's not right. That's from what we were doing ahead of time.
Because it's exhausting shucking corn all day, man.
Fucking corn. What?
Like, do you do it by hand?
You like that? Come on.
Very much.
Oh.
Oh, that's excellent. YouTube just promoted my own video to me. And said, hey, here's something you might want to watch. OMEN versus Zul'Gurub. It's kind of awesome.
Do the slash, those letters, and the time after it, and then whatever you want to say.
There you go.
There you go.
There it is. You gotta do it after combat ends.
Yeah, I was just trying to get the...
There we go.
2 sheeps.
Bam.
Shackle.
You're 2 sheeps.
Yeah.
That's like Azatos's wet dream right there. 2 sheep.
Oh, was that humanoid? Oh, I thought it was...
Sheeps like what Azatos would prefer over Fate's sister or Bastard.
That's what I'm talking about. There it is, the memes.
Play this for you, babe.
You did what for me?
Play this song.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the music bot running because I think it gets the stream flagged.
Playing right there, Bray.
They don't like print?
No, copyright
Prince?
infringement on his streams. You can't do it.
Like you just
Or you just mute the guy.
Well, but then they can't hear all of your witty remarks and your beautiful voices.
Don't hit him, don't hit him, don't hit him, fuckers.
It's not worth it. It didn't work too well last
Okay,
time.
I gotta set my amp again now.
Oh
Who's
god,
on
this
hit,
shirt does not
or
fit
are you guys
anymore.
just doing
This is
shared
crazy.
responsibility?
I'll do it. I brought my
Cool.
2-1.
You good to go, Marcus?
We're good to go.
Hang on.
Kill. Just kill it. Just kill it. Sorry.
Just kill it.
Fucking Nancy.
Why is that
I'll Paul.
offset?
Oh, yeah.
Kill shades.
Jag, not grass, you're on shades. Aztos shades.
What's that put me at? 1800? That's a lot.
Nut grass again.
Feels like a lot anyway.
Numb, you're on shades.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh god.
You're welcome.
Monos, shades.
I got it.
Oh, I'm cursed. Lol. Whoops.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh! Woo! Oh wait,
Yeah. I need the judgment.
you need that, don't you?
Yeah,
What is it?
ooh.
But, yeah.
Doing idle first. Once it.
I want it with a 6. That's what I want. Wow. Jesus Christ.
Nice rolls, Vade.
As usual.
Didn't you win a roll last night on something big?
No.
Or like off spec or something?
Oh,
Congrats, Gam.
I guess for the axe, the severance.
That's a bunch of trash on that.
Anyone want this thing? By the way, everyone else should be moving down the hill. Let's keep it rolling.
But severance is not a thing that you'd actually use. Idle is something you'd actually use. So it's when it's when it matters is when it sucks.
It's still a one roll though.
Actually, I'll take this out.
Congrats. Congrats, Razor. Jindo's Judgment.
The judgment.
What the fuck are you playing, Spitchy?
Damn, congrats to more.
What?
What are you playing?
Oh, the meat.
I didn't know you wanted this on your druid too.
For Warfare. Raz. Behind you.
It's pretty smooth though. Oh, I misclicked.
Oh, that's
I just got a hunter voodoo doll.
Yeah, I'd go for that.
Oh god damn it! I didn't grab my idol. I need to redeem one.
When he doesn't even have his hunter dog. Just
Where was it, Creepy?
I got it on me.
So after this CG, how can I get back in here to redeem an idol? Is it all still gonna be clear?
The rats. The snake.
Yeah.
Okay. No comment. Suddenly Fury bugs me.
Oh shit, no, I forgot to port you around last time. Did you ever get your enchant?
Sorry, I'm not deal. I had my hat on open trade.
No worries. Thanks, Creepy.
I have the master fish box. You can do it after this. One was kind enough to give me 5 pieces. Give me the sheep pull off the board and give me a second.
Only have one mage up front. Give a second.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take circle for now if you want.
That's just
Get fucking rocked, Blood Rinker.
Fucking shaman tank.
Where am I Thanks.
Don't worry, Spatch. I had you, man.
Where was he?
Holy
There
shit,
was
I
a
just
skeleton in the
fucked
raid.
those guys up. A spooky skeleton?
Yeah, one of those panther skeletons or something.
Spooky skeleton has been deployed.
Man, you don't understand the meme as that like predates you, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, spooky skeleton. That was Hatter back in like old ass stuff.
Before we even started WoW, I think.
We're gonna get
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was that kid's song. Because y'all are children. Oh!
Yeah, well, that child just gave you a shield, so.
That's why I love him.
What's up with these resisting? Holy shit. Oh, phases and concepts. That's why.
Are we gonna
Ooh.
stack on Sophist?
2 bijous. That's real nice.
I'm running down, sorry.
So hang on a second.
Az is gonna do it, or are you just memeing?
No, he's not here. Is what I was saying. Wait on him.
Being that we have a full group and a lot of mains, we have enough DPS just to nuke this motherfucker.
Yeah, we do. Look at this shit. Look at this shit right here.
Yeah, just AoE fear him. Everybody stack up on one group.
Are we good to go?
We have one priest.
Sophist can do the AoE fire, and then we can definitely burn it down.
Yeah, the health fire doesn't really pull the aggro, but we have
Kills 'em.
6 warriors and a priest. That's 7 fear bombs. I think we'd be alright.
Yeah, let's just
It-
nuke.
Know where
if
Fear
not-
Bomb is on my bars. I found it.
Bethek,
It only
your
works.
priestess calls upon your might.
Lol.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And don't AoE because we can kill that axe. With that one fire.
Kill it.
Not getting enough rage, man. I don't know.
This way.
Wait, does that fire really do
The
that?
song is good, Sweet Cheap.
Thanks, man.
This haunter after your...
Back against the wall. Coming back in 5.
Waddle, crustle.
They're on me, so. There she is. Shit taunts.
I am free. of
That wasn't even
self-will.
close, Mork. I figured a shield and a flash shield would do. Nah.
No, she hits like a fucker. I probably should have put her shield on, but
Has
Oh,
anyone
great.
seen,
I thought you had me.
Sorry, dude.
has anyone seen
Creepy.
this bag drop recently?
Yeah, I need that.
No, I haven't seen a bag.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Evo
so-
stick.
I have one on my hunter.
Snake
I have a
stick.
bag, I just haven't seen one in a long
What up, Michael?
You just enchant that with spirit in the
Sorry, I
Creeper
think you
Eagle,
said
right?
that when we were
Yeah.
trying to kill it.
Yep. I gotta get mine enchanted.
What up, man? Good to have you.
That's
Glad you tuned in.
Thank you.
I wasn't planning to do this one tonight, but we're doing it anyway.
I think what is it? It gives,
'Cause,
someone said it gives like 800.
Guy I was gonna
more
go shoot
mana.
pool with
Yeah.
isn't available yet, so
Okay. Like 700, 800 maybe.
I'm gonna do this and then go shoot pool.
Fun.
That's funny.
What the hell would you even do with that ass?
Fish box wood.
Sash, anyone want another?
Another enchant. We have a berserker to kill guys somewhere.
Just see if you pull him down the fish boss.
Can we pull these raptors?
Fish raptors?
Yes.
Where are the spiders?
Fuck yeah, I don't know if you can if you want dudes coming over some buy bands.
That's better than cocaine.
Dude, that's fucking meth in a pill. Hype.
Let's get some meth.
Why is that?
No.
Right? Can you just buy some meth?
Just do Adderall, man.
No,
Sounds like
no,
what
I
you're
mean
looking
this is
for.
no, this is clean. This is a classy white person drug that's
You
prescribed to
just described it as
12-year-old.
meth in a pill.
well, that's what it is, but it's prescribed to 12-year-olds, so you don't have to feel guilty about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how
Vyvanse
that
is
works?
so much better than Adderall. So much better.
That's what we've been doing on
It's a
Friday
lot
nights
more
is going and shooting
grindier,
pool,
it's
cause
a lot more
like I'm on a
speedier, I
pool
think.
league and stuff.
Right.
We usually play Mondays, which is not a raid night, so that works out great.
What?
But Friday used to be a raid night. We just kind of stopped doing that because I don't know, we couldn't
Vyvanse
fill
are
raids
still
on Friday
12-hour time
nights,
releases, aren't they?
and then
It depends.
they
but
started
probably
doing a Pug AQ40, which was roll for all loot, which just screws me.
So they're all XRs.
So
I could be wrong.
I just stopped going to that.
Oh, sure, so.
Ooh.
We have Crocs.
Doesn't matter. You're gonna crush it up anyway. You know that.
Well,
I
but
know
you
that.
gotta crush the. Wait, Vyvanse are it's powder, not the beads like Adderall time release, if I recall. Is Adderall time release? You have to crush the beads up because they're coated in amino acid.
It's the same thing. It depends. You can get either.
Not time released normally.
It depends on which one you get.
Adderall.
They totally do. The 30 XRs are the little balls.
Healers, please heal me. They're feeling fishy.
No, we're healing the.
Can only do one. Sorry.
Where are you
I have to
I'm in
play
the
this
water.
on the bot.
There's a fish attack.
You have to tank something to get heals, man.
Can I get
Oh, I can't fight.
tanks? Can you taunt? I'll heal. I promise.
In the water.
You said everybody.
Don't
go to the
worry,
fish
I'll
and
do
then
all
we
the
can-
heavy lifting, guys. It's
come and kill
okay.
us at some time.
Check out these fucking beastly meters.
Gloss can.
Okay, so this is probably the worst fight ever for view on the stream,
everybody,
but I'll
drinks
try
something.
to. I'll try
Sorry
to
about this.
have it
It's just you and crazy.
okay for you. Try to turn the camera a little bit.
Pretty sure he never has mana problems.
Nah, it's because he pops fucking mana pots like candy.
Yeah.
I'll do that. I save those for next.
I think he carries like graders and the others with him.
No, I carry 20 superiors on me, like everywhere I go, even like just farming. I just keep superiors. Graders, like I don't
Oh
know,
yeah, I always keep
they don't do
superiors.
much. I use graders on my hunter, really.
Really?
Hmm.
It's not worth the cooldown.
I use the Blackblade for
No,
Shadow
I
Pots.
told the boss.
We see.
It helps sometimes, like because
Really, Star? Did you?
a lot
God,
of
I
the
hate him so
farming
much.
fights, like if something goes wrong, I just need a little bit of mana from a grader, and like it's not worth.
You're
like,
bad.
drinking up or
Get in
something
the
like that.
spot.
As I had to play that song because it's 35th anniversary of that album.
Fuck Ronnie James Dio. Needs a dildo.
He's dead, man. He's the one that came up with the whole devil horns with your hands or whatever.
I thought that originally started as a Texas Longhorn.
Nah, it was like a Jewish grandmother thing that they did.
Okay. Woo!
Oh my god.
Oh no, I didn't drop the loot that Starfallen wanted. Because he wants everything. He gets everything he wants. God, that guy's such a fuck.
Oh, that's nice.
There's a lot of potential for Fresh. Ooh, yeah. You talking about the Fresh Lights Hope that's launching in June? Because we've been talking about it a little bit too. I actually just had somebody join the Discord earlier today to ask me if he could have a spot, and I'm like, hell yeah, dude. I've got about 7 people with that guy. 8 people.
You can't say roll for shard anymore, because shards should be 3 gold in a week.
Lol.
What do large bills go for?
3 gold.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
What about Greater Eternals?
I didn't.
But yeah, so I've got about 7 solid people who will probably end up being officers. I don't even want a red sack of gems.
Going to call me chain 5.
Don't you need some for chest enchant?
Do we have a mage up here?
Yeah, but I have a million of them.
Congrats, Spawn.
Oh, I mean, I go through 8 every weapon I get. And I've enchanted a lot of weapons.
Weapon enchants. How much gold I spent on Crusader, I don't even know.
You don't just run strat live.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
There's no reason to buy those.
But the value of the orbs I I've only bought like maybe 3 when I like really.
Yeah, we're recruiting, that's for sure.
You might know this song as the intro song to From Dusk Till Dawn.
Faceless, huh? Interesting. We're gonna go Horde. And after my rant last night about leadership being a service position and how I want to run that guild, apparently I got a lot of interest. Apparently people are super hyped for it, which makes me feel great because people are actually interested in my leadership and want to hear what I have to say. Unlike Omen, which I offered to be a leader, and they just said no. Like, fuck off. So cool, dudes. I don't need to be an Omen leader. I will just be my own guild leader and then show Omen what Omen should have been.
I don't know.
You know.
It's pretty badass, dude. I like it. I dig it.
I don't even have that
That's
up
cool.
in my bars.
But yeah, so fresh server.
Yeah, it's
We
the
are
same
recruiting. There's a lot of prep.
Recklessness, shield wall.
There's a lot of prep that needs to come for that. Like I need to make a new guild website, a new guild Discord, and do all that stuff. Yeah, so PvP is part of the interest. Actually, a lot of the people who I already have are very interested in doing PvP on a PvP server and being like, first rank 14. Actually, they want me to go first rank 14, so they want to give me the first Bone Reaver's Edge, which is the weapon that I'm using right now, and then take that and go rank 14 and just fuck everybody up with it.
Yeah, okay. That's the kite string.
But the key to that is to get there early, PvP early and often, because if you can get standing 1 during the leveling process, like, you don't even need to try that hard. Everybody's going to be leveling and not PvPing, so if you can get into a couple of battlegrounds early on, you could rank up 3 or 4 times before you're 60. Like, that's huge. If you could start out at rank, whatever, 4, 5, when you hit 60, that's big time.
No, I dodge it, and the only thing that will really get me is the blind.
That's
This
what I
is like
mean,
a spell.
Are we not doing that pack?
Nah, we don't need to.
Alright, I gotta check.
I'll take Star. The mold, you wanna take Triumph?
Yeah. Well, the thing is that, I mean, even with the world PvP stuff,
wanna
that's
put you
not
in
really
Torque, or
where
do you
you're
wanna
going to
do
get all the honor, where you're going to get the honors in the battlegrounds anyway.
Okay.
That's part of my whole speech about, like, I don't really agree with PvP servers because it's kind of shitty.
Oh,
And
wait,
anybody
Laura
who's
needs to
seriously
get-
trying to rank, and they go, oh, LOL, PvP on a PvE
Oh,
server, what are you doing? Why you even bother?
Good.
on Diamond.
Well,
Healer
but at the
fit
same time, if you're going to be ranking, if you're actually
yeah,
going to go for
healers
rank
heal
14,
stuff.
you're not going to
Let's
do
do
it in
this.
world PvP. You're
Yeah,
going to
but-
do it in a battleground.
I think that's why he likes ZG. There's no assignments
Like-
required.
Right?
There's no way you're not going to do it by doing battlegrounds 8 hours a day, specifically Warzone Gulch. Like,
Let's flankers first.
Another buck? Spread DPS.
holy shit.
Spread that DPS.
I can't believe it's
That's why
not
I'm fucking-
DPS.
That's a great guild name.
I think it's too long.
Kind of wordy.
Yeah. I really like corruption.
Yeah, well, they don't know what's
35
coming.
years ago today.
They don't know what's coming on the fresh. I'm keeping it a secret so we don't get fucking stream sniped this time.
Bring over Dynamite.
Like we did on K3, where somebody went in and took all the guild names that I was talking about, and then took all of my names that I've been planning. That's just really funny.
I'm back, sorry. Five-man?
We're dying.
No. Shoot, mages are.
Here, kill it.
Shit, boys.
Axe against the crate.
It was a good deal on them too. I got 650
Yo,
milligrams.
Andy, what up?
Wow.
Normally I wouldn't be raiding. This was not planned. This was kind of spur of the
You gotta
moment
get
because
the
I was gonna go out and shoot pool, but he is finishing watching The Office with his wife. So I was gonna say his lady friend, but that's not really accurate anymore because they got married. Got fucking married, dude.
He said baby powder.
So he's watching The Office with his wife.
These are pills.
They're free.
That is not a fucking.
It's not the real stuff.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna roll on those gloves.
And it's not baby powder.
Yep, I'm
it's
gonna roll on those
baby
gloves.
laxative.
That is the second time I've seen
Yeah.
it.
So he was like, go ahead and do the raid,
These are
and then
good
we'll meet
hands
up
for
afterwards.
it.
So we're gonna go shoot pool after. I guess that's the plan.
I think we all have them.
How's the Cavs game going? I haven't been
Gauntlets.
I don't,
paying much attention.
but if Nutgrass needs them. Actually.
Just
No,
kill
no
these
one, they're all-
tigers. Star, get in there.
You just want to get the hoodoo pile.
I'm going by the rolls.
No, he wants.
Don't roll it if you don't want it.
Well, I do want it. I was for some reason thinking Nutgrass was made for half a second.
He does have a ZG mount.
Sea Fury
That's
Leggings.
what it was.
The kids went to swim, met them for dinner. Not enough sleeping room for you?
Why do you
What?
interrupt my soul fire?
Getting kicked out of your own house.
Fuck Ghost.
Damn you, ass. Taking that train foil.
Anyone with that girdle?
Girdle's like a belt, right?
Yeah.
It's like a cummerbund.
It's like a belt.
It's like a girth restrainer.
Girth restrainer. I need one of those. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
I used one for a really long time. It's called Amok's girth restrainer.
I'm good blue.
It's called Spanx.
Best in slot until you get
less than
onslaught
purple.
girdle.
Have you ever used Spanx before?
The fuck's wrong with you, Spacey? You're
I don't
skinny,
think they
dude.
got the joke. I was talking about items in
You're
World of
eating
Warcraft, but
Spanx.
you
Isn't
know,
that for
whatever.
fat white girls?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Any
Is it
white
80s,
girl,
right?
really.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Digging it.
They're called Paugs, right?
Liquor's coming down the ramp.
Oh, with the big
Fuck,
crit
am I gonna
on the
make this
critter.
George, no. I've no talk about it.
Game over. 1 by 10. Cavs 1 by 10?
We have the rest
Nice. So that means, wasn't that the final game?
What the fuck? Where's my tank?
George. Fucking not the raid.
Titanic Legends? Who has that?
Shakes.
We have a pull?
Use consumes.
Stealth.
Nice.
Don't worry, don't move.
Press stealth.
Hit the A button a bunch of times.
Are you
Twice.
in combat?
Don't move. Don't breathe.
If you don't move, they can't see you, like a T-Rex. Oh, the 3-3 you were talking about was the game, the
I
matchup.
got this
Okay,
$100 if you needed another Gamal.
Sorry,
No,
I
I
wasn't
wouldn't think
wasn't
so.
understanding. My bad. I haven't been paying very much attention to it.
Yeah, do you want to mark that?
Yeah, I'll hang on to it.
Okay.
I want to put some on my frost gear, but
Yeah.
it's got hit on it. Super nice.
Fuck, come on, mouse.
He, like, needs it to maintain. Well, not necessarily needs it, but it helps to have that to maintain your cap. Yeah.
You gave fair warning before I could even bow shoot, George.
But like, I haven't. I'm not
We
rolling
got-
on it until nobody needs it for T3. But
Little Zan is coming to Honolulu.
Is he?
Dude, you should
I'd
go.
see him.
it also has stam on it. So.
I don't know if I'm really into Little Zan.
I don't know if I
Why
like
would
him or
anybody
Maybe
hate
little
him.
Zan will get
shit.
really into you.
Back up, back up, back up, back up.
Should have been.
Yeah.
Back up.
Taunt?
Fine, we'll just pull 2.
Bay, are you familiar with the band Prong?
Not really.
Snap your fingers, snap your neck. It is metal as fuck.
I mean, I've heard the name.
You
I
should
don't know
listen to
them.
that song.
Okay, I'll cue it up.
Just, yeah, cue it up right now.
Well, I'm not gonna listen to it on the stream. I can't,
I'll hear it.
cause
You
it'll
don't
get.
have a audio splitter so you can listen to shit that you don't stream.
No, I
Like a
don't.
pro streamer.
Free programs for it. Super easy.
Audio router.
You're super easy.
It's free.
Yeah,
Wish
well.
Meter Banana is free as well.
You know, Fate's sister is super easy. She should take any dick that's thrown at her.
Get on the grapevine.
Did you guys collect the Hardy's Grapevine action figures from the 90s?
Oh, dude, I
Yeah,
did.
dude. Yeah.
I had that
Yeah.
shit.
I
No
had
shit.
them all.
Do you still
Like, I
have them?
still
The
have
California
Yeah, I
raisins?
still have some, yeah.
That
The
is
most
awesome.
racist little cartoon characters ever.
I think like Bugs Bunny takes the cake for racist cartoons. I mean, look at the old episodes.
I mean, Mickey Mouse is
Their commercials like were like them
Mickey
like
Mouse is
playing their
literally
instruments and
blackface.
singing and dancing and shit. It was like claymation.
It's funny you remember that shit, Lita. We probably got them at the same Westfield Hardee's growing up.
Yeah, dude.
Mages, when you are ready,
I got the Ghostbusters poster from Hardee's too.
Ready?
Busted
Lita's
makes
not-
me feel
That's
good.
Hardy shit apparently.
We
Okay.
gotta get ready.
Do it on the timer, Lita.
Please no AFK. That's the best you got.
Now.
How do you feel about little Zan's baby teeth?
What the fuck?
Well, Zan has a
How did that
baby.
Kid like buy it.
Incoming deeps.
Yeah, we got more coming. No, I died. Maybe so.
Just kill me.
Oh my god.
Guys, just kill it, please.
Can we just
Kill
kill
anything.
Skull, please?
You gotta kick the
You
bloodstream.
guys just made me lose the.
What the
music
fuck? God damn you people.
Kick the bloodstream.
Blow.
Wait,
Chicken.
really? Little Zan as a kid.
Oh, so the game's on Sunday then. Actually, shit, are we even doing progression on KT on Sunday? Or, oh, you're talking about Tuesday, probably. Bro, talking about Tuesday. Well, hell yeah, that's gonna be awesome. You have the stream up on one screen, then put the Cavs game up on the other. Motherfuckers, let me die.
Yeah, I like that.
Clean.
Hey.
Hey, but to each their own.
Y'all got this?
Are you even risible, Creepy?
Yeah.
So that's why we should pull that.
Let me die in shit.
Get a new Ford after this full.
Well, we still got a couple of bosses up for Sunday. We didn't get quite as far as we were hoping to on Thursday on the main clear, because we still have Abomination Wing up. We still have Lotheb, Gothic, and Four Horsemen. So we still got 4 bosses before we get to Saffron. Saffron really has been crazy easy.
Here's the prong song.
Prongles?
Snap your finger, snap your neck.
Kill it.
Gotta turn the
precast
volume
skull?
up.
What are we killing?
No precast.
It's Pantera.
Prong.
This does not seem very heavy at all.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, right. So we got Abomination Wing and those other 4 bosses, three bosses.
I don't know, I thought you don't listen to death metal, but I think it's pretty hard rock.
I love death metal.
Sounds like beer.
Death metal's my jam.
There's so many different types of metal now, though. Jesus Christ.
There are a ton. Somebody asked me about it in a text message, and I wrote him back like a 6-page answer. They were like, "What kind of metal do you listen to?" I was like, "That's kind of a bigger question, man."
This is quite brisk and light as a toast, just for reference.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, is that right?
Great.
So this is quite brisk and light for reference.
It is.
You guys have metal in Canada?
Yeah.
I thought it was like the soothing sounds of maple syrup dripping from taps.
Moose metal.
You ever heard of the Maple Syrup Massacre?
Yeah.
It's pretty metal.
A large majority of metal is like European.
There is a lot of European metal, that's true. Holy shit.
Frost trap.
Saving.
Light the Torch's new one? I have not. I did look that up, and it sounded good. But
that trinket.
what's the name of the new one?
I can mind control Cole. Give me a sec. Can someone queue up like some fucking Meshuggah or something? Like
Miss Sugar.
Ooh, Meshuggah, yeah.
sorry.
Like the Chameleon
I actually love
Corridor.
Meshuggah, honestly.
Load up some Chaos Sphere.
Oh god,
Yeah.
no!
Nope.
There you go, Pete.
I don't think you sued both of them, yeah.
You also
Not
like
both.
sprinted in.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Is that right? Okay.
I got
You got it. You know what you're doing.
You know,
Revival, okay. To give that a listen after raid.
Bill Jordan.
Shield Jorg value.
Aw, fuck him up. Get fucking wrecked.
Probably would have known who it was if someone asked.
Fucking blood trigger.
there's usually so much melee on top of it. Well, at least for me, I look at the hands, so I can't see shit.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Do we just want to skip that pack on the left? And
We can if Gimel or Gun feels confident.
Do you feel confident, Num?
Hold up, man.
I can't feign death and I feel confident. Just stack on top of me. One of the hunters. Range stack on top of me.
A little more mainstream, like kill switch. It's all right though. I mean, actually, you know, kind of a guilty pleasure here, but I really wanted to go to a show. Jesus Christ! I really wanted to go to a show this week, and it was New Year's Day.
Raz, you need to move up with the tanks and stuff.
New Year's Day, which is
Don't kill
some
that
really
guy,
hot
though.
goth
No, I'll
girl.
pick her up.
I'll park my up here.
Yeah, so that's basically the entire gimmick of the band. But then I was actually listening to the music, and I was like, you know what? I kind of like this. Why am I not swinging? Come on.
I'll do shadows on that.
I'm good.
Is there any way to cancel a song that you've requested?
Unless you're an admin, it takes 15 votes.
Well, yeah, you can skip song in position 4. I just put a fucking whole album rather than a single song by accident.
You pulled a print, huh?
Yeah, Spacey will have to skip it.
I mean, it's a sweet album.
Jace. Freeze.
Hey, I'm higher than
Come on, where is my rage? Why is every hit glancing? What is going on here?
You gotta stop it.
Just please stop. Let's tanks pick it up. We can recover.
No, that's the no. We can't. That's the
Yeah, we can. Keep fighting. Spike's gonna get crushed.
More Tret.
He's
More
level 60.
Tret.
He'll get crushed because he's at high level.
You guys have to get out of those whirlwinds. They hit too hard now.
Whirlwind and E.
Kill
Look how
him.
big he is.
Push the whirlwinds out.
She just one-shot it. Oh wait, that was good.
Fucking
Oh no, guys,
beat that
was a
dude's
lost
ass.
cause.
I mean,
Wipe it up, guys.
Die in a good spot.
pretty fucking close.
This is over.
What level was he at?
No.
He was like 15 foot tall though.
Maybe
That was like
probably
15 plus
65.
Yeah. No, that was way more than 5 deaths.
Why would he not crush you, sir? If he's higher level, doesn't he have a higher skill?
Come on, boys.
I'm pretty
Let's
sure you're
get them.
shield wall or shield. But you could still get crit.
Proud of that. Going real old school now, huh?
Definitely could get crit.
Rip.
I preferred you played Angel of Death.
I would have preferred piece by piece.
What is this? It's a shitty song.
Idol. No one
Who
wants
played
the
this?
idol. What is this shit?
Yeah.
Wait, really? Fuck.
Lol.
Manos.
Oh, like 6 people rolled.
Even when I roll well, I still suck.
Skill 6 berserker and
Anyone want this shit?
Oh, fuck me. The one thing that I needed out of here, and I'm not going to get it.
Nope.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Guess not. We're just running back.
No, it's fine. I'll risk you. I'm the only one who can.
Well, you're the only one that stayed.
We got 3.
Bindings? Straight fucking up them meters, man. That's how we roll. That's how we do it. That's the Vevictus promise right there. Equip Severance.
Might be true, Jorg.
I was testing it out earlier today, and I don't think
But
it's
Star's gonna pull anyway.
I didn't pull, thank you very much.
I don't think it's as good. It doesn't have as high of potential. Oh shit. Well, that was bad time to use Berserker Rage. Or I'll resist it anyway. Okay.
You know you did, but I panicked on because it ran far.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, that's nice.
Solid.
It's better safe than sorry.
I don't think Severance is gonna do what you think it's gonna do.
Pulls up.
That's my 400
I really don't.
Berserker kill according to Bigwig.
Oh yeah.
You get what?
400 victories.
I got
get-
498 on this install, I guess.
I only have
Jesus.
200.
56.
Yeah, I'm almost to 500.
What am I doing?
88.
I'm only at 309, but some of us have a few characters.
Yeah.
that They run through here, so.
Pretty sure Mork has more. And Nodi has like 100.
Yeah, I don't think
You guys
Severance
think
is
so?
gonna do what you want it to do, because
Berserker kills.
Ashbringer's just better than Severance.
Instance a few too many times.
Because they both got the 2 crit.
Like I do, it carries over.
Severance has an extra 35 damage a swing.
You
Every
said you wanted to
swing.
listen to some sugar, Priest-Aroni?
Miss Sugar.
No.
Or I'll also accept Sugar by System of a Down.
Or Sugar by Baby Bash?
Oh, that's actually one of my favorites.
I'm ready to mind control. Someone pull this shit. I'm ready.
Alright, let's go.
I karaoke'd that song one time.
Yeah, we can.
Nice.
The boss pulls them, isn't it?
No, we can skip the whole fucking area. Like, skip the boss too. Fuck the boss.
Does
I don't think this one puts up a bad defense.
Does anyone need loot off of this boss?
No, let's skip it. You don't need it,
Why
right?
would we skip it? We're gonna kill Hikar.
Because it takes the longest amount of time and we can kill Kokar without killing it.
Go ham AoE.
What?
We don't need to kill these. These guys are optional.
Yeah, they're all optional.
No, only, well, not killing this one does hurt us.
This one I don't think is one of the worst. Yeah, it's just good. Well, like that boss we can't skip. Well, we could, but that boss we should not skip. I don't know. I forget what he. Does anybody know what he puts up?
Oh my god. Oh my god, let's just kill the fucking
I thought
boss.
it was ads, but why would we skip it? Jesus Christ.
Just
Does
kill
we
the
wanna Get into
boss.
doing faster ZGs.
They just kill stuff more efficiently. Let's go.
The spider boss does a 6-second stun against current aggro holder.
Oh, that's easy mode, let's go.
That's not
Hey,
bad.
Giving a
someone-
complete aggro wipe on him.
Go ahead and pull. I got MC on X.
I guess we can't skip this
Where?
one. How the fuck do you skip this one?
Everyone on Lightbringer skips this boss.
How do you skip a complete aggro wipe on the tank?
It's not permanent, it's temporary.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. We could easily skip that, yeah.
Yeah, it's an easy switch.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why am I stunned?
Where is it, Aiden?
Try to bring him back to me. I was stunned and couldn't AoE.
Why is there X? Oh,
Because that's...
Never mind.
Alright, I think
Fuck
this
off.
is the one we need to skip.
Ignore me.
This is the whole album space.
Well, you can listen to the first song, which is what I was gonna
Oh, yay or
Why is
nay
it
on
evading?
Well, we're half.
No.
It's all stack on it. Oh, never mind.
You want to skip?
I got like 30 minutes, so...
So I'm
Most
gonna
songs
do
are just the first couple songs of the album.
quick stun of X, and I'm gonna be mind control.
But yeah, we want to get into just getting quick hearts, so kill only what we need. This may be the options, items.
You can pull whenever.
I got one over here.
I'm stuck in auto attacking, so Nutgrass is attacking me. Thank you, Nutgrass. I have 30 seconds left on mind control. If it breaks line of sight, whatever, I'll just charge in here. See if I can get.
Where's our tank? Oh, Tabul, can you tank this back?
Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
Saved you. They're coming back though.
How was that only 3 hits? Oh, it was a dodge. It was a dodge on it.
Just need frost traps. More frost traps.
It's already here.
He's just AFK on trash. That's who he is as a person.
Sort of.
Testing.
Hey.
God, I really wish I couldn't. Oh, they're going on tour with Guar? That sounds like a hell of a show. And yes, Guar gets really messy. The last time that I saw Guar, the fake blood got into my eyes,
Can I
like
get a mark of the well?
inside my eyeballs. My eyes were stained pink for like a week. Pretty intense. The fucking web spin.
It has not been stunned the whole time.
Dropping.
Buzzard makes me feel good.
That song was in Dumb and Dumber, wasn't it?
This song?
I don't know what it's made of, but I have a friend who's like more into metal than I am, and she goes to just a shitload of shows. And apparently, they changed the formula for the fake blood recently. Like I don't know when or what they changed it from or what they changed it to, but they changed the formula, which was also really funny because I had some blonde friends that went with me, and those girls were just pink hair after that, like permanent pink.
I see 178.
Perma pinked.
You think the boss is
I don't even see where you guys queued it up.
Let's go. Let's go.
I have another 30 seconds on my storm debuff.
Nah, I'm not gonna MC this guy. I'm a pussy.
Touring with him 3 pants
Well,
ago. You texted
as soon
him?
as
You
do
have
it,
his
he spawns
fucking
his
phone
spiders,
number?
and they all go for him,
Like y'all are
so melee
buddies?
can go straight on the boss and just cleave
Then
everything down.
when they come through Denver, we should go get a drink
Pretty
with them
cool.
or something.
I like the sound of that.
Oh, snap! I want a Bloodvine too.
Mistress Shadra, unleash your venom.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Oh, this guy is Earthshock? Hell yeah. skeleton spider face and pick him up.
He got swept.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, fucking spider!
Be careful when the tanks open.
Columbus, huh? I got family in Columbus. Not that I see them very often, but I got family out there.
I know they're not.
Do better threat.
Oh god, fucking scrub master looter. Ah.
Scrub loot.
We roll need and leave the raid, and then like follow you guys around.
Well, he didn't leave, he was kicked.
I mean, like, you know what I mean. He just like followed us around. It was like
He
weird.
actually didn't know what he did.
Yeah, I know. I don't think he noticed that he even like wasn't in the
Was
group.
kicked.
Who was
Didn't
that?
have raid frames.
What up, Andrew?
Somebody
Good
in
to
our
see you, man. Thanks for
1820
tuning in.
like
I'm
someone
amazed that
from
we have this
Chocolate
many people
Milk
to show up on a
needed
Friday night
something,
for a
Great.
ZG.
Messiah.
That's
Want
awesome.
this.
Oh, nice.
Congrats, Tabul.
With a 4.
You don't have anything
See,
better than
Vay,
that?
dreams do come true.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm waiting to win something with a 1.
Bloodstained Greaves, anyone?
We gave you a lowest roll win build something,
My
right?
god, I don't even know why you want that. Congrats, but... actually, I can't loot it to you. What? So you'll have to come pick it up. Tabard, anyone? There you go, I got it.
Smashing them meters. Look at that. Look at all that. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I remember last cancerous time.
Jesus Christ, Star, you gotta be able to tank 2 mobs.
Let's try not to be cancerous this time.
Why don't we just glue the room so that shit doesn't happen like last week?
Because we won it like 5 times and had no issues.
Sounds like specious reasoning.
Sheepies, guys, please.
Well, cause that's not a good reason.
My character's like still intoxicated from the spider.
Yeah, no, it doesn't go away till you.
It worked every time except the time that it didn't work. It was a huge pain in the ass. So let's not
I mean, we've also
deal with the
died
pain in the ass.
like the normal way.
Yeah.
Probably at about the same rate.
I've never wiped in my entire career.
Okay.
He plays
I
hardcore
guess
like
you
Diablo
have good
2.
progression with us.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
definitely gone through more repair bots in ZG than I have in Nax.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Fucking ZG
Think
progression was terrible.
Do I need any loot from ZG? I need one thing from ZG, and the one thing that I need is I need one more idol for one more ZG enchant. That's it. It's the only thing I need from here. That's straight up. That's it.
Squash, nigga.
I'll just get my songs, Spacey.
Pretty sure I've got everything else that I could want from here.
No.
I've got both the Warblades of the Hakari. I've got a heart in my bags right now. I've got, actually I think I've vendored the Jinrock,
I think I
which
played this with
kind of made me sad
accidentally.
because it's one of the
It's my
coolest looking
favorite
weapons around.
YouTuber. No one typed in skip.
Kind of sad.
Well, what is this then?
I think I had to vendor
It's
it.
not on after Psycho Salad.
Pretty
What's
sure he was
Psycho
good.
Salad?
You're a psycho salad.
Yeah,
Let's go
we're
drop
good.
that.
What are we doing?
Do,
Alright, ranged and whatnot. Get over here by the box.
Is there anything I could even want from here?
skip this song.
Skip
Nope.
your face.
Gurubashi Dwarf Destroyer.
It's terrible. Why
Sounds
do you play
like it
shit
sucks.
music all the time?
God damn, what is that, Star? I healed for you, and you couldn't even talk to me?
I didn't really talk. What are you talking about? What you standing on?
God, you suck.
Do anything?
What the?
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
nice, yeah.
Can we interrupt, please?
Pull them out here.
Interrupt what?
Being out here, being in there with the strangers.
Sorry guys, I was in the fun.
It has nothing to do with interrupts. It has to do with people chaining that shit. Like, it doesn't matter where you stand, like, or what spot of the fucking room or whatnot you do it in.
But I mean, if you pull them like 5 more feet up the path, you can chain it.
I had a phone call, sorry.
I don't really.
Skip Spacey, skip.
What is this song?
That's good.
Oh my god.
This was a mistake. I didn't mean to play it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Pull me to is now
Jesus
the loot master.
Christ.
Kill this thing. Kill it.
Yeah, that worked
What's it
great.
called?
That worked great, Star. It was excellent.
You realize that had nothing to do with where we were at, right? It would have happened inside too.
Well, no, because we would have actually stacked up correctly inside. But we could still go stack up.
It was a great plan.
Because we don't know about the mechanics.
40% of the time,
People
it
don't
works every
learn
time.
Mechanics to bosses, they just do what they're told and do memorization.
I know where to stand. What more do I need?
I'd assume after fucking a year of doing ZG.
We
Yeah,
run
I haven't spent a
backwards,
whole lot of
kinda.
time in
Fair, I
Ohio.
had no clue
I was
that
out
we even
there
had that
one
ability.
summer. What was that? Actually, it was last summer. It was about a year ago right
Until
now.
last week when we went
Oh,
We
sweet.
do like a family
So
reunion
it's
every
playing
couple
my
of
whole
years and
YouTube,
all that stuff. That
all
was really
my
nice.
liked songs. That's why it said 178 songs in
Fucking
queue.
Christ.
Yes. Get ready for a lot of dead tonight, boys.
Oh, Jesus.
15 hours of
Why?
Azotos garbage.
Oh, got some good hits in here.
You're gonna fucking explode Creepy's ears.
Oh my god.
Creepy likes
You ever heard of
Grateful
the
Dead.
band Two Gallants?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
it's
some of
pretty
it.
good.
Yeah, but I'm actually from Minnesota originally.
Christ, what happened? What's the command to skip everything? I thought it was skip all. Fuck.
You can clear the queue.
It was all peaceful, and now we got this.
That bitches like bitches.
Damn, she's fine.
She ain't fat, bruh.
To the wow.
There you go. We can start all over again, you cucks.
Azotos just puts his entire playlist back up again.
Just take away all Discord privileges.
I'm surprised that Azotos doesn't have more offensive music there.
I got some juicy shit. But I have a cornucopia of genres that I like.
Cornucopia.
May and October, the rest is kind of meh. You know, that's kind of like what it is in Minnesota
Did you guys
too.
hear about this
Like I don't
guy
go
that
home
they
for
call
Christmas
the
anymore
best
because
World
it's
of
just
Warcraft player?
too
But the guy
goddamn
is
cold.
been getting achievements since vanilla till nowadays. I mean, the guy was the first in Open AQ, the first in the mount, the first with Atish. His guild have several first kills. The guy have almost every single mount. He has the record for the first max level in 3 or 4 classes at the second or third day of the server open and so on.
Has he received the I Have a Life achievement?
Yeah, there's some people claim that can be a single person because the server starts today and 2 days later he have
Can you blue real fast for a second?
like
Yeah, but Minnesota,
several
like I stopped
classes
going home for
max level.
Christmas because it's just, oh my god, it's just too damn cold. I got trapped there one time. I got
I
trapped
feel like
in
disco
Minnesota
dancing right now.
because I was staying at my mom's place and I didn't have the foresight to rent a car, and it was -40 degrees outside, -60 with wind chill, and I was just trapped there because like you couldn't walk anywhere. You couldn't walk to the middle of the town because you'd get frostbite. Like, and nobody who I was there with, like none of my friends who were in town had cars either. They didn't rent cars either. Foolish.
Who is this?
Foolish.
Sounds fucking great.
You should look at the music video.
Who is this? I have
It's
no
amazing.
idea.
Yeah, just no. Poor snake face.
Pretty sure any group loot, you autistic fuck, before this despawns.
What do you
Was there a
have to lose?
bijou?
No. There's a mana pot. I've asked 4 times.
You can't always get what you want.
You can't always have my DPS hurting by.
Later. We can do this with 19.
Just,
Okay.
just put it with group loot real quick. Let him have it.
Oh my god, he actually left.
I already earthed.
Fucking hell, man.
It's that easy to get out of this?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Well, I got kicked from the group, so I said fuck it.
You were
Oh,
kicked
you were
for 6
reeing.
seconds, and Hearth takes 10 seconds.
No, I have a spell that increases Hearth time.
You're
Or
not a mate.
decreases Hearth time.
You're not a mate. You know, there's actually.
Now you're in the Badlands, GG.
Alright,
You literally
go.
are. Also,
Go
why is your
first.
heart in the Badlands?
Because we're not raiding
Let's-
for a
let's
few
do some real
days. Some
talk.
farming.
Let's pull faster.
Well, there was just reading, so I didn't pull.
Surprised it wasn't from you.
Please, back up. Don't be that close, please.
I need to be over here. So I can see him. So I can see what he's doing.
Here's a PI for you, creepy.
Cool, 900 frost bolts. Bam!
Yeah, I can hit for 2k on my prospect.
You're a shitload.
I saw a cape. Was it a good cape?
The caster cape.
Had to run away from the fucking poison.
It's not the good cape.
Damn.
Might of the tribe.
What did you pick?
That was a really bad cape.
Congrats, Resort. Foot pads, blood drenched. Let's go.
Oh yeah, the Midwest is
Those are
tough.
good shoulders for you if you don't have them, Razor.
Midwest is tough for that shit. These huge weather
Yeah, I was
fluctuations.
waiting to see-
It's one of the reasons that I like Colorado so much. Like it's
Yeah,
just
didn't
nice
you get
all the
boots
time.
just this run already?
It's just great.
Well, that's
Is there a healer here?
It's not even that good.
Aegis.
Fuck
Any...
up, YOLO.
God, I really hate Star being a tank. I can't express how much I hate that. Because he needs to talk even more than he already does, and he's less expendable. Because they put him there. It's just so fucking awful. Well, he doesn't have tier 3. He has one piece of tier 3.
I know he's in Redridge.
And I just dislike this guy. He has 6,288.
She could have found a longer French song to play.
I mean, with world buffs and flask and stuff, even I can get over. I could get over 10k.
You could go up there, or you can pull him back here, or we could just wait.
But I have 4-piece tier 3. I have 4 pieces of Dreadnought.
I'm just gonna wait.
That's some good
Just
shit.
wait. Just wait it out. Wait and see.
100% we pull the pack if we wait.
I'm really excited about this. The
I
Stylines.
guarantee it.
Thunder Fury and a Stylines. Yo, I'll go spec tank.
Yeah, but we're not gonna go down there.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
You're not on starter.
I really hate that he's in charge
Do you
of
not have an epic
anything.
mount on Spite yet?
Nope.
Really?
I
You didn't buy an epic mount?
No.
He's a fucking Thunder Fury.
Yeah.
He only
Yeah,
had
Thunder
40
Fury,
bars
epic
when we
mount.
got him that Thunder
Ow.
Fury, remember?
Oh, that's right.
And he didn't even have his fucking cache of marrow.
Is what?
That doesn't cost any gold.
No.
Cache of Marie.
Also, you can solo it.
I know, I did. I sold it in about 20 seconds.
Well, you can't solo it that quickly.
Yeah, because when you'd already cleared all the giants, so I just went and picked up Road for.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
Travel time. Travel
Yeah.
time still counts.
Oh my god.
Only like 5 minutes.
Stop giving him reasons to talk.
Sorry, I'm leaving in like 15 minutes.
Not if we haven't killed a car yet. It's the whole reason we're here.
I do like the pillars walls.
I'm hexed on my mount. That's funny. Oh, that's not good.
Stuns.
Can we cheat?
Assuming they're getting broken.
No heals? Just no heals. Alright, cool. Whatever. Oh my god, I'm so over this. So done with this.
Do we usually chain sheet these guys, or
No.
why do I
can't.
never get stunned? Can you kick them, or? Is this a cover? Or did they just steal that line?
Oh yeah, I mean, classic is gonna be great. I'm actually pretty hyped for it. What I'm really hyped for next, though, the next thing is going to be the fresh server from Light's Hope.
What?
Can we get reses up?
Not even a single pack, is it?
I didn't mean to pull.
Nope, that's a double pack.
It is a double pack, I said so.
You're excellent at this. We'd also like to make this dog friendly, but
What? Oh, thank you. Now here's what I wanted to play. Just for boost around it.
We gave you a chance to tank.
Yeah, I love corrosion.
Oh, that was me.
Still would have been you in spite, but
Can
you know.
can we pop up, or we're pretty close? We can just run back. Yeah. run. Just run.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why am I running the wrong way?
What was I saying? Right before I got sidetracked by an invite to a Memorial Day party. Yeah. So you're hyped for Classic. I'm also hyped for Classic. What I'm also hyped for is the fresh server from Lights Hope that's going to be launching in June. They're going to be launching it mid to late June, which sounds great. After I was talking about some guild related stuff, some like I want to start and run a guild, and talking about my leadership methodology and things, getting a bunch of interest and a bunch of people want in on it. So right now we've got, I don't know, 8 people who are super interested, and I'm going to be doing some other stuff. I'm going to be making a guild Discord, making like a shifter page, like a guild website. There's going to be like a whole database full of stuff. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about it. It sounds like it's going to be awesome. If you want it on the ground floor, add yourself on the Discord. That should be in the info tab. Links for all of these streams. It should be in the description and or the channel description. You can go check that out. Drop me a line there. Let me know what you want, what you want to play, and all that stuff. We will be accepting applications. Following on the conversation yesterday about like leadership methodology and how it's all about developing players. You don't have to be the best at what you do. You just have to be willing to work towards it. If you're coachable, we can make that work. Because some of the people that have already got lined up are really quite good. Yeah, so I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to be rolling on the fresh server, but it sounds like I'm going to, and it sounds like I'm going to be running a guild. So, yeah.
We should just run along the ridge line.
You can, but we won't do it as a 20 man.
I don't understand. What are you...
Just run along the ridge line too.
Go over to where Tabul is.
Get away from.
Probably gonna do warrior again. It really seems to be just my jam. So the other reason for doing that is that we can't be guaranteed to pick up an excellent main tank, right? Like we can't just roll on the server and assume that we're gonna find one. So somebody has to be prepared to do that, which I'm probably going to be prepared to do. Tank if necessary. And actually, I was talking with DeChops about it, and DeChops was saying that, you know, I could be main tank until the first BRE drops, and then he'll take over main tank, and I will go rank 14 PvP. That's what he's talking about. I don't know if it's possible to do rank 14 with a full-time job and shit. I don't know if that's possible, but it could be worth trying. I mean, I could probably do rank 12. I could probably do rank 12 with a full-time job.
It counts at negative.
Or if we,
it's ridiculous, but it's true.
You know, rig it. Rig the standings, rig the rankings. Everybody goes to an agreement, say that this person gets rank and gets standing 1.
I don't think there's a new KTM version.
Probably Horde. No, definitely Horde.
Please watch your left
Horde
side
is just
after the
way
bridge.
cooler than Alliance. It's just way cooler. Like, we tried doing the Alliance thing on K3, and you know what? It just it just sucks. Like, I don't know. There's nothing interesting or cool about it.
Just group up
Like,
on ramp for rebuffs,
yeah,
please.
Horde really has my heart. In fact, like, there's this auction going on right now. Actually, I think it already ended today. There was an auction for a bunch of the Warcraft props, like from the movie. And I was looking at some of them. I really wanted to buy the Doom Hammer, but the Doom Hammer was like several $1,000s. So didn't do that. Then I was looking at some of the Horde banners, and they had like a nice big Horde red banner, and it was like $1,500, and I was like, "Ugh, that might be a bit much." I don't know. So I didn't pull the trigger on it because that's kind of crazy. Thought about getting like the battle worn Alliance shields. I was looking at it, and like some of the cheaper items were like the Alliance decor shields from Stormwind that they just have on the walls and stuff. And I was like, you know what would be really cool though?
Yeah.
Somebody was like, yeah, but you can't do that because you're all Horde for life, man. And I was like, yeah, I know. So they had a bunch of like damaged shields that were like after battle, like post battle stuff, like blood splattered and splintered. And I was like, getting a couple of those and putting them on the wall behind me right here could be awesome. But those were also like $700 each. So I didn't do it.
But it took me forever to figure out why.
I'm gonna go make myself another drink.
Yeah, Pop was the one who figured it out, actually.
Oh shit, there's a school shooting in Noblesville today, Lito?
Yeah, did you hear about that? Yeah.
Fuck.
Happened at like 9 in the morning.
That's where my parents live.
Yeah, man, I know that town, dude.
Let's get some marks up, Care.
I'm gonna pull this on my. I didn't pull them on the other side again. Nice.
We could make some babies to this song, creepy. Never mind. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
It's okay, we knew.
Back off. Cool.
That or one more?
Hmm?
I can't remember.
One more what?
Pack that we need to kill.
Oh, we're killing all of it. The skip.
There's a troll pack coming.
Not doing the skip. It's not worth it. I don't know how to pull it.
You just run in and pull it.
Yeah, but I don't have an epic mount. He
I don't
attacks
think
me.
you do it mounted? I don't know how you would do it mounted. So.
You mean pulling the boss back here?
Yeah, the boss doesn't pull unless you shoot it or something.
No, you can mount up and run to it. That's how you pull it.
I have an epic mount. I could do it.
We tried having someone else do it. It didn't work. I don't know what the problem was. Iron
I will do this thing.
The wall has an epic mount. He can do it.
No, he doesn't.
Wear your carrot on the stick.
I'll pull
Even if I did, it drops iron to about half health when he rides over. So unless you're plate, you're getting fucked up.
I can try, but yeah,
I have
Iron
shield.
is epic, right? I mean, Dorg might be able to do it.
Back.
Dorg, do you want to try?
You just need somebody with
Horde for
health and
life,
armor.
baby. Horde for life, Andrew. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I have a Horde sticker. I have a Horde symbol sticker on my motorcycle. My background at work, my wallpaper at work is Horde. Like,
Like it's like 3
Hold back.
Yeah, I'm kind of all in on the Horde thing. I can't imagine why anybody would want to be Alliance over Horde. Like that to me is just crazy. Like, yeah, I mean they get a bunch of advantages, I guess, but Horde's just so much cooler.
They'd nearly die when we're running away. Spite, you're a tank.
Yeah.
You're not gonna really
Fucking
drink tonight. Some fucking squeeze it.
Watch those humanoids.
Yeah, if those humanoids pull, please shoot the major.
Jesus Christ, what is with these shit pulls?
Watch out, Pat. Coming, Pat's coming, Pat's coming, move. You guys should be okay now.
Sheep circle, please.
X is gonna explode soon.
Skulls exploding. Triangle.
I had it shoot a couple times. It's got a bunch of
Just fucking kill it, whatever.
It hurt. Alright, well, we did it.
Acceptable losses, right?
Yeah.
Sloppy as fuck.
What do you think?
Hey, it was good recovery, man. I called out that Pat and you guys moved. It was beautiful.
I mean, why did we pull it to begin with, really?
Because people wanted to fucking mine.
Someone, no, I didn't even pull it.
No, but people followed you over there and didn't turn around.
God, you're a fucking dard.
So.
While we wait for reses.
has in your Miley Cyrus.
I love Miley, dude.
I liked her
She's
more when
really
she was
good
Hannah
singer.
Montana.
I liked her when she sang country more, like country pop, like Party in the USA. But I met her dad before. He came to my school to do like a fundraiser for Ryan White, the white dude that got AIDS. Ryan White went to my elementary school.
You act like there's not white guys.
Yeah. Why would you do a
Ryan
fundraiser?
White
Why
got,
is that
A random asshole who
Why, here's why, because Ryan White got AIDS from a blood transfusion in the 80s. The first person.
The guy's name is white, not the color of his skin.
No, that's
Well,
not
he
what
was
said.
white, but
He definitely said the white guy.
his name is Ryan White, but
I'm not black like Barry White. No, I am white like Frank Black is.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the Bloodhound Gang callback.
It was necessary.
Isn't that the next line, that it was necessary?
No.
Melee on stock.
Range stack up by this beautiful little purple giant.
Oh, yeah, no, this really is just a fucking train wreck. Heartseeker. Is that a Heartseeker in my inventory? Where? Where would there be a Heartseeker? No, there's a Satyr's bow that I use for tanking because it's got 3 agility instead of 22 attack power on it.
I'm good on mana.
I mean, they're both one hit, but whatever. Yeah, worst UI ever. I obviously can't even play with it. It's just terrible.
You do this.
Can I get a quick mark of the wild?
Lord Hirrik,
You do that.
grant me wings of vengeance.
Range mounting back up a little. We're kind of close.
you're my dad.
I don't know where you want to be on top of
Yeah, I obviously can't even
Kill these.
can't do anything with it, you know. dagger. Hang on, we're gonna have to look at that in a second. Yeah, let's check that out afterward.
Back.
You were the
Got
only
it.
range that got silenced. Yes.
Especially did too.
No, it's definitely not a heart seeker because I don't. I was thinking heart seeking crossbow, I guess. No, it's definitely not a heart seeker because I've never made one of those. We're gonna have to take a look at which one it is in just a minute.
That's and spread out.
Oh, it might be. It might be something like that. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out here. What the fuck?
Did you? That's that.
It was like a machine gun.
Tank every time.
Like machine gunning.
Fuck yeah.
What the fuck?
Can we vendor roll gillets?
Yeah.
Demul, did you like that gamble on?
Oh
the
no,
interference
that is
scared
not a
you
heart.
on you?
That is not a heart seeker. That is the Rune Bladed Bear in Rivendare.
You went down to like 150 health.
The fuck is this run?
Congrats, not grass.
5 deaths on this shit?
Don't pull the pat, please.
Checklick's Crusher.
Damn it, they.
Lol.
Day winning rolls? The fuck is that?
I'm not gonna win the roll.
That's a vendor roll unless anyone really wants it.
Come on.
No, it's just a vendor roll.
Congrats, Scam.
Yeah, you know, I was really proud of that Rune Bladed Bear in Rivendare because it's supposed to be one of the rarest items in the game. Because way back in like 1.0, they had the 5-man epics in the game, and they're like a 0.01% drop chance. And then some later patch they updated it and made it like, you know, I don't know, 3% drop chance or something. Right? They made it like a not completely unreasonable, except that one, which apparently just never got fixed. So it's supposed to be like the rarest item possible. And I was super proud of that. And then like everybody else started getting them. Just like everybody started getting them. They just hand that shit out like candy now. Like it's... Like, Fazrix has one, Iron Beef has one, I'm sure Shiggs has one, the lucky fuck. Rep. Not gonna use it on this one. Ooh, double bijou. Really gotta make some room here. Fuck it though.
Where'd Denver's Nutgrass's corpse.
Oh shit! I won the backpack. Nice.
Ping the map. Where you at?
Fear that so far.
Your beasts.
What time is it where I am? 10:08. I'm in Denver, so it's mountain time. One hour would be Minnesota. Yeah. Ohio should be 2 hours.
That's not a fair swap. Okay.
9 o'clock your time, isn't it?
Then let's kill the fucking boss. What's another hour?
It's not even another hour. If we just like
10 minutes.
pay attention, we're out in 10 minutes. Please stay star. Please.
Otherwise, I'm tanking and my thread sucks.
Oh, Vegas, we're set.
Or you can give you spite info. You'll have a prot tank. Oh my god. People ask me, like, how do you play without nameplates? Oh my god, how do you see anything with nameplates? You know, it's a lot like that. It's a lot like that with a lot of things, especially things that you did in your childhood.
Yeah, circle good best moon. Well, now the moon count.
Like that was the same way that I had it with magic cards. I even did that with my brother one time. Just like, yo, what does this do? Rattle off a Siobhan dragon for me. And he was like, oh, well, it's 5/5 flying, fire breathing for 2 red and 3 colorless. You know, like, you could just rattle off all of that shit because you spent so much time on it. And it was something that you really had to learn. I bet you he could even tell you who the artist was and what the flavor text on it was.
Sean, make your way down to the G. I'll swap for you.
Nah, maybe not. Maybe not that far.
Just if you relax.
Yeah. You want the clothes, right?
I mean, not gonna take him from anyone that was like more along there, but yeah.
Can you distract up here?
We still got him up, guys.
Oh, where is it? Not bad.
Right, I think I had it modded when it was here.
So far away.
I can just set their radius.
I wasn't expecting anyone. That's all. I didn't know because you usually aren't here on the weekends.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm working a 24-hour this weekend. So.
Okay, cool.
Gonna start at 9, which kind of feels weird waking up at 9 for fucking work.
Yep.
Nah,
Oh, what up, Tamal? Tamal's watching on Twitch. What up, man?
You're a fiend.
I'm gonna pull that back. No balls you want.
Tamal's watching on Twitch. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, I got my target.
We could pull the card, but it's
Circle, shoot it.
there's an unmarked in that pack too.
I used to think that the day would never come.
Nice. Tamal's checking in. I appreciate it. I'm glad you could stop by.
Focus the priest.
I'll just sheep's moon.
Can you sheep the fucking the blood priest?
Got it.
Circle is like doing something weird. Okay.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to bolt like that. Fuck
What the fuck is happening here? It's all jumping around all over the damn place.
I'm keeping circle.
Is who not in the guild anymore? I'm sorry, Andy. What are you talking about?
Pretty good tank pulse.
Drink it before we run across.
I guess if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
You need buffs, don't go.
I mean, just don't go either way. Don't split
Oh,
up.
Jamal's in guild. He just said he's just getting off work. No, he's definitely in guild. He shows up for Nax and stuff. I just don't think he's available all the time. No, he's around.
Yeah, grab folder. Whoever has a system.
Tamal has an interesting story with me because we were both in. Was it Vicarious? Yeah, I think it was Vicarious at the time. And Bone Reaver's Edge dropped, and I passed it to him because I was using Deathbringer Fellstriker with Edgemaster's Handguards.
Hold on, he's almost
And I
in, so
passed
let's
it to
just wait down
Tamal.
here,
I was
give
like,
him a
"Nah,
second.
don't worry about it. I'll get the next one." The next one didn't drop for a fucking year. For an entire year, it didn't drop. What was really funny is that Tamal had quit like after Vicarious fell apart and all that stuff. And then
Oh yeah, he's got it.
and then
Oh, TPO.
Yes.
what's going on
I
here?
have a good one, Az.
I'm still gonna be here.
I thought you said you were going out or something.
He's on those kitty.
What was I saying? Right. So I was like, "Oh, I'll get the next one." It was a year, and like Tamal had taken a huge break during that time. I got a BRE like over a year later. Like I had just gotten, and suddenly Tamal comes back, and I'm like, "What? That's fucking crazy!"
Well, the Vivans speed technically.
Oh my god, can we kill this boss, please?
I've been waiting.
Let's go.
Definitely not our plan. We're just gonna go run up here and then stand there.
We're gonna grab some rage on this, mages sheep it, and then we're gonna fucking go. Okay.
Hey, Star, do you need another Warlock or Warrior doll? Give me a mail too. Okay, I'll mail too.
Just me and.
Yeah, you're 100% gonna have aggro issues.
When you die, don't know.
I have aggro issues here. And I suck.
Folder needs some mana, and are we in combat?
see that mark.
No, I'm fine. I can.
Come, mortals, face the wrath of the Soul Slayer.
Never stay below the guys.
The Gin Rock, I had to vendor it.
Keep the other one.
I had to vendor it because I don't have enough room in the bank. Oh my god. Trying to manage this threat.
At 20 seconds here, let's stack on squares already loose. Let's go. Stack on square, stun it, kill it. Let's go.
Resheep star.
Damn sheep articles. Oh fuck!
I'm gonna have shield. I'm gonna have shield. Big. Yeah.
You got it. Nice.
I had fucking last there in 1 second. Hold it up.
Good ball.
Kill him.
Come on, dude.
Dispel me, dispel me.
Okay, I don't see either of the tanks anymore.
Just wait till
I'm at like 48, Vay.
Just go ahead.
You guys are fine. Go to town. Just go to town. You're fine.
47.
You gotta. I'm at like 54.
It's on the bear.
No.
Oh, he dropped. There's Master Lift.
Seriously, like 3 bosses in a row.
Yeah. You can take lead next time, Mort. No problem, bud.
Okay.
Good son.
Oh,
I mean,
wow,
I'll fuck
that
it up
wand,
too,
man.
but
I
I'll take it.
actually need that shit.
But I will fuck it up too.
Well, that's not terrible loot. You know,
Beautiful.
getting up on a Saturday morning, getting an AV, play it like 2-3 hours, go to the gym, come back 8 hours later, it's the same AV. Oh yeah, those were the days, man. Those are the
Hell
days.
Yeah, that's lead up prior, sorry.
Hell yeah,
Oh
man.
no, man, you gotta roll on it too, right, Silver?
No, Lita was ill, like, or ZG long, so.
I come to a lot of ZGs and A220s and all that shit on the side raids.
Congrats, Lita.
Thank you.
Congrats, Lita.
Hell yeah.
Meme cannon.
If it was actually called the meme cannon, I would take it and use it.
That's actually better than the one that Solas get in Nax.
What is Saul's getting next?
Congrats, Paul.
I don't think so.
It is
Tom,
4
go
more.
get a fucking hit,
4 more attack power.
Go, please. I will take you. Get a fucking hippo.
Yeah, why don't you have a...
Art, who can use it?
You guys need hippos.
Alright, Palm, get ready
The
to...
toxin injector has a
You know what to do.
stamina on it.
Save it in your bags if you need to and be ready to drop it.
Okay.
Congrats.
The injector is worse than this one.
No, it has stamina on it. It's better.
Come on, how many
10
DPS?
stamina, I'll take that
I
for
don't
2
need
AP
the
for
stamina.
sure.
Oh, I clicked the portal. God damn it.
You forget he flashed for everything, including 5-mans. He doesn't need
I
to
mean,
stamina.
Okay.
I mean the one from Nax is a mimi. It's more mimi than this one. I mean, it's Nax. And this
But
one
it's
for
hard. No, it
CE
doesn't even, is the toxin injector? That's from Nax?
Yeah. Scrobulous.
Why are you in fight, guys?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I'm okay, but I wouldn't report you out.
You guys are in combat? Because I'm not.
What else, Rob?
At least it
I
hits
was
pretty hard.
AFK when you killed him.
Touch of chaos.
One, yeah. Lead, I got it.
Okay, well,
If any healers need some runes, I can help them farm. If not,
okay, well, I think that's going to be the end of the stream tonight. I'm going to go shoot pool now. Yeah, tune in. What is today?
Are you
Today
in the
is
North Camp?
Friday? Sunday. Tune in Sunday where we clean up the rest of
I
Nax. That's
doubt
going
it.
to
I
be
usually don't
the
do
Construct
well
Wing.
North Camp
It's going to be
just 'cause,
Gothic,
like, all
4
my
Horsemen,
friends
and
like
Lotheb.
go, like, solo.
So
You like the last of your friends.
tune in for
that
that
go
because
to
that's going to be some good stuff and some good loot. We'll see you on Sunday. In the meantime, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and check out the links. Like and subscribe to the other channels as well. That'd be very appreciated. And join the Discord. If you want in on the guild that I'm probably going to be running on the new fresh server in June, you might want to join that Discord and let me know ahead of time.
Yeah,
there will be some stuff coming. There will be a website coming. There will be a new Discord for the guild coming. There will be some other
Yeah,
things
you didn't
coming.
realize that it was him talking.
And if you want the inside scoop on it, join that Discord.
Wow.
All right. Thank you guys very much for watching. Good night.